Yeah, I think that my the collar of my dress was clipping in to the mouth. First, grilled beakfish. Well, might as well put another one on the fire.
Would you look at that? You gone and hooked yourself a mackerel. This ain't no beginner's luck. You got the angler's touch. Now you know how to use a fishing rod. You can cast off any place there's water. I'm sure you'll find a fair few unioes where the fish don't never stop biting. Oh? You want to know why I chose this remote island when I could have fished anywhere in the world? It's because of them stinking Children of Hargon, innit? All their builders' bad, destruction's great nonsense was proper starting to peck me head. There's no bleeding way I was going to live in a world like that. So I said, I ain't having it, and I legged it. This is where I ended up.
You want to come back to my island? There's other people there.
I just had an idea, Ellie. Want to see something interesting? You know how you fixed me nets? Well, I want you to see what happens when you release that mackerel into them fish cage. You won't be disappointed, I promise. If you want a bit more of an explanation, I'd only be too happy to tell you what I know.
Free fishy. Select a fish and press square to set it free. Just make sure you're in a stretch of water with plenty of swimming space when you do. What if I had cooked it? Oh, look at the fishy! Look at the fishy! Mine. Ah, food's ready. Let's release one of them as well.
Would you look at that? I ain't never seen an happier mackerel in all my days.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's happy because it's not being turned into food. That water's making you thirsty, but Angel's already mad at you for being away so much today.
If you enjoyed that, why not make your own fish cages or tanks and fill them with fish? You could watch them swim about whenever you like them. Whenever you like, then. What could be more relaxing than that, eh?
Could be fun.
I reckon a builder like you could keep some pretty impressive places to... Could make some pretty impressive places to keep your fish. The possibilities are endless. What's that? You've got your own island where you make all sorts of stuff with your mates? You got no excuses then, have you? If I was you, I'd learn everything there was to know about fishing and use that knowledge to become a better builder. I can see it in your eyes, Ellie. Fishing has got you hooked. But how'd you like to catch something that ain't mackerel? Word has it that there's something to the tune of 40 different different kinds of fish out there. If you thought it finished at mackerel, you don't know the scale of it. Yeah, you heard me right. I said 40. That's bleeding loads, isn't it? So if you want to be known as a master angler, you're gonna have to hook the biggest and rarest fish that the rivers and oceans have to offer. If you're up to the challenge, we'd best get started. See them rocks over there? Try casting your line from off them and see what you can hook. Up to it then. This is your first step to becoming a real master. Once you caught something that ain't a mackerel, bring it here and show me. Blimey, for a second there I thought you might be a fish out of water, but that prize goes to the striped beakfish you just snagged.
So is that hook or cook? It's hook because it's Cockney, in which, you know, the H's aren't pronounced.
You know, because you reeled it in, innit? Now, if you ain't figured it out already, let me explain. You'll catch all sorts of different fish, depending on where you cast off from. But if you want to catch the rarest kinds, you can't beat the rocks on the seashore. You really got a knack for this, you know? You know that? When I first came here, I never in a million years thought I'd bump into someone like you. If only Finn was still here. That bloke properly had fish on the brain. He'd be overjoyed to see how quickly you've taken to angling, I tell you.
Finn, huh? Finn and Gillian. On the rocks. If you stand on a rocky area and cast your line into the water, you might catch fish not found elsewhere. So is it based on where you stand? I guess we'll try. There's some different size silhouettes there. Come here, fish. Ellie catches her first clownfish. Let's put that fish away. Let's see if I get another clownfish. Yep, it's another clownfish. Okay, so if we are here and hitting the right button, oops. So what happens if you wait for a larger silhouette? I don't think the silhouette matches. Alright, that's a mackerel. So from dirt, it's a mackerel. I think it all depends on the block you're standing on. That determines what fish you get. Okay, so that's a mackerel. That's a clownfish. Maybe not. So I thought clownfish was going to be sand. Come here, fishy. Here, fish, 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 fish. Oh! Holy cow! Ellie catches her first sunfish. Well, that's got to be a snapshot, right? We're going to see if there's anything else. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. Nah, let's just go with no filter. That is an enormous fish. Let's just put that away. Let's see if we get another one. That's a clownfish. Alright, maybe it is a bit more random than I expected. Time to cook it. It's bigger than you. I know. It seems that the size of the silhouette matters. Well, we'll try. Okay. Wait for the bigger one to come. That was only 2 plonks. Whereas the other one had a lot more. Press and hold. This is different. I think this is a completely different fish. Nope. It's just another sunfish. Okay. Let's see if this one is another sunfish. Yep, alright. Well, let's see what we get with some of these. We can't cook it. We can't cook the sunfish. I'm deeply disappointed.
If you're wondering who this Finn character I keep banging on about is, well, he used to be fishing buddy. He went out on a fish-finding mission and never came back. Good bloke he was and all. Bit of a nosy so-and-so, but a mate nonetheless. I'm sad to see him gone, to be honest. You know what? Ever since you caught that first fish, your tummy's been rumbling like nobody's business.
Hey!
Now, if you can't call yourself a master angler if you don't know how to cook your day's catch. Why not chuck that striped beakfish on the bonfire and grill me up some grub?
Okay.
Is that a grilled beakfish you got there? Can I have it?
Sure.
Cheers, Ellie. I'll tell you what. You grilled it to perfection. Down the old it goes. Nom 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 nom. Cool, blimey, that's delicious. I always say that when it comes to a fish, you gotta keep it simple and use only the freshest ingredients.
What about something like salt, which really isn't determined by freshness? It doesn't go bad. Well, release it, I guess. Well, I mean, maybe I can cook it on the bigger things.
Try chucking in a few veggies and whatnot next time. I'm sure you can come up with some right tasty recipes. Here, take this. You're a decent angler now, but you'll really look the part with that on your bonds. You can get changed at the dressing table over there if you like.
The straw hat is now available at the dressing table. Well, I guess that explains why there's a dressing table here. Why does it have a hole in, I mean, like a clip in it? I'd like it better if it was an actual cowboy hat. I mean, it's the right shape for it, but no, we're sticking with the witch hat. Better make a bigger fire. That's true. I could try that. I don't have a whole lot of other ingredients. Do have some. Oops. Well, I guess we can't cook those up. Rather disappointing. We do have salmon. Alright, well, let's see. Let's put some rice in. Nope, can't put kelp in with rice. Can't put rice in with kelp. Alright. Let's do a striped beakfish. I'm sure that'll just count as regular fish. And put that away. Where is my oil? There's my oil. Nope, alright. Rice and fish is it. Let's cook that. Alright, let's see what you have to say at least.
Now me belly's full, I feel like doing some more fishing. But I've got a slightly trickier challenge in mind for you this time. You had it easy up to now, but some fish are slipperier customers than others. If you want to catch the best fish, there's a few techniques you'll need to master first.
Hey!
I want to see if you can catch a rockfish, a clownfish, and a sunfish. Make sure you release them into the fish cage when you're done. You might have noticed that I ain't taught you no secret techniques. That's 'cause I'm a firm believer in learning by doing. Still, if you do get in a pickle, I could spare a few words of advice.
Fish of fury. No fish wants to be caught, but some will even fly into a rage. When this happens, press and hold X and wait for your catch to calm down. Well, I do have those. Well, no sushi with kelp, at least. Go ahead and put a couple of these away. And get those two fish out. Not sure where I'll get the rockfish. Jeez. I think this pond is a little bit too small for that. Ellie makes her first sushi. I don't know what that's making. Alright, let's go for the, Actually, that's not a great... Wait, let me go right here, because I couldn't see if there was anything else. I want to look for I want to get the tiny one. I think the medium one was the clownfish. Nope, tiny one is clownfish. Alright. So how about the medium one? That's a mackerel. Alright, so we got a fish from someplace else, I guess. Noodles! Alright, so the snow won't work with any of this stuff. No, we've done that before. That can't be cooked. Alright, there's a third thing that needs to go with that. Nothing with that. Nothing with that. No idea what that's gonna make. Alright, so rockfish. Well, actually, she said over there, right? So I guess we'll go over here. I can use water as an ingredient, yeah, but I probably don't have the right type of water right now. I don't have fresh water. We do not want fish and noodles. Fish and noodles is not great. Also, hey, Kieran Halcyon. Hey, there's the rockfish. And J Droma 10, how's it going? I believe we've gotten fish and chips already, so. Or cooked it. Actually, I can look at recipes. I'll take a look in a moment. Get your butt up here. Another rockfish. Good. That is fried veggie noodles. Recipes. Yeah, fish and chips. Fish, potato, and oil. I got noodles. Generous helping of noodles served without broth. Not sure what that effect is. Immunity to poison, maybe? Restores fullness by 50%. That's pretty good. Fried veggie noodles, 55%. A generous helping of the finest noodles served with a selection of deep-fried vegetables. Oh, and there's cook time on there, too. So that cooks for a minute. That cooks for 30 seconds. 15 seconds. Oh, neat. I did not realize that. Alright. How about fish and bananas? I have only gotten one banana, and that's something that I plan to do is do some off-screen, like, visiting of the material islands in order to try and get some of that stuff. Alright, well these two don't seem to really do much for me at the moment. Let's see if we can cook rockfish. We can. Alright. There you go, fishies.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You got a rockfish, a clownfish, and a sunfish in the cage. In the fish cage, just like I asked. Now, what you gotta remember when you're fishing are the silhouettes of the fish and their strength and your fishing location. Don't worry if there's a lot to take in. You'll get the hang of it. You know what I just realized? You caught 5 different fish already. You picked up the basics faster than what I gave you credit for. I don't know if there's anything left for you here or no more.
Well, I mean, there's some stuff to cook.
How many kinds of fish have you caught now? 5, was it? Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but that's all the species what live in these waters. But don't worry. Remember what I said before? There's 40 different kinds of fish out there. You'll have to travel far and wide to catch them all, mind you. What the heck was that? Look over there, Ellie. I swear down I saw a golden glimmer. What if it's a fish, a proper rare one? A true angler like you can't let a chance like this slip through her fingers. So get over to them rocks and cast off before it swims away.
Oh, hey, she's following me. Alrighty.
Nice one, Ellie. I knew you wouldn't pass up on the opportunity of a lifetime. Well, any movement?
That's a big fish. Oh god, it's a whale. Ellie obtains a Thug's mug.
You gotta be kidding me. That ain't no golden fish. That's just a grubby yellow mask. Hang about. I've seen that thing somewhere before.
Equipment. A miner's mask that smells of sweat.
Now I remember where I've seen that mask before. Belongs to Finn, no doubt about it. He went out to sea in search of new fish, but the poor bloke never came back. He loved that mask, he did. Never took the thing off. Not even when he was kipping. If it ain't on his head, that can only mean one thing. Geezer ain't in the land of living no more. Losing him's a big blow, but we're anglers at the end of the day. We know the ocean can change its mood in the blink of an eye. At least he popped his clogs doing what he loved. You know, if you fished up that mask here, Finn's boat can't have sunk too far away. I'd love to give the bloke a proper send-off. Judging by the...
I don't remember all that wood being here before.
Judging by the current, I reckon the tide must have swept him nearby. Right over there, if I had to guess. Do me a favor and drag him out, will ya? I'd go myself, but I've got a pathological fear of being submerged in liquid. You understand, yeah? Please, Ellie, I'm begging you. Duck in the drink and find me old pal out. Fish me old pal out. That'd mean the world to me.
I guess I can dredge him out. That giant clam over there is floating. I guess it would be down here then. Maybe?
Oh gosh, it's like a living nightmare. I don't know quite how much longer I can bear this. Oh, I'm in rather the pickle.
Ellie hears a voice coming from under the seabed. She might be able to clear some sand out of the way and find out where it's coming from. Glub glub. Okay, well. You don't mind if I take this stuff, though, do you? First. How did you get under here? And how is this not immediately filling up entirely with water?
What, my good lady? Please do not sneak up on me like that. You gave me such a nasty fright that I nearly had an accident. But that wouldn't be because I was scared, you see. I've been trapped down here for rather a long time. It's been a while since I... Hold on a second. What's that you have there? I don't believe it belongs to you. It's mine, and I demand that you return it to me this instant.
I'll stop questioning game logic. Never! Never! The burly beefcake is back to his old self.
Lovely jubbly. So who are you... You two, anyhow?
You two? You two? The game assumes that I came here with Malroth.
Not that it matters. You've seen me mug. I'm afraid I can't let you leave here alive.
What?
You what? You're a builder? Jillian asked you to come down and fish the corpse of a bloke called Finn out of the water. I'm sorry to break it to you. Well, there ain't no dead bodies down here. However, you're in luck, because I'm Finn. No, I'm down here because I fell off the boat I was sailing on. When I woke up in this cave, it was like me worstest fears had come true. Me mask wasn't on me bods no more.
Yeah, that's his worst fear. That is his worst fear.
Why don't you come and give it back to me? You're a legend. So Jillian's up there, is she? Let's go and say hello.
Why is this place not completely filling up with water? Where is the surface? Where? Oh, there it is. Also, I'm not sure that was so much a cave as a water pocket. Or an air pocket, I should say. Are you two going to come back to my island with me? I'd actually kind of like that.
Oh, there you are, Ellie. You brought Finn back with you. And he's alive! I'm back, Jillian. I could never live with myself if I died and left you all alone. Blimey, it ain't half good to see you again, me darling.
Oh! Good show.
What you calling darling? Well, Ellie, as I'm sure you heard, that's Finn. Me and him go way back. Bloke's always kept an eye out for me. When I ran away from the Children of Hargon, he followed me. Said I'd need protection. I told him get out of it. But then he started crying, so I let him tag along.
I like Jillian. He was alive.
Anyway, thanks for saving me, mate. Means a lot. There you go, a thank you present. I reckon if you put that swimsuit on and sorted your air out, you'd look even better with a fishing rod in your hands.
Ellie obtains a chic swimsuit. 2 new hairstyles are now available at the dressing table. Eureka! Ellie learns a new recipe as she falls off that little, ledge of, sand. Chic swimsuit. Cool and comfy costume that's superbly suited for swimming. Defense +2 can be dyed. Yeah, I'll talk to you in a moment, but first... It needs to be a different color. We're sticking with that for now. That actually looks kind of good. Pretty ponytail. Hey, I like that. I mean, I like that too, but I like the pretty ponytail. But we're sticking with the witch's hat for now. Also, finest fruit pie. Yeah, that's stuff we've cooked. What else do we have that we could try cooking with? Eggs. I got some eggs. And some meat. A white swimsuit. Yucky boring. Yeah, we definitely need to, try something else. Egg and rice. Alright. What do you got?
So the lass who saved me bacon says she's really a builder. What a load of tosh. I know I owe you one, but I ain't buying that story for a second. If you want me to trust you, you don't have to show me your skills. If you can make me a newfangled kind of fishing spot, there's a chance I might think about maybe believing you're a builder. Eh? You don't care what I think? A builder don't have to prove nothing to no one? Fine. Maybe you could prove yourself as an angler instead. I want you to go to the underground lake on Crumbledon and bring me back some fish. A trio of angelfish, to be precise. And I don't want to see your mug back here till you caught him. Gore it!
Alright, 3 angelfish. Hey, DNA, how's it going? Medicinal leaves are an ingredient as well. That is true. I think I have left my medicinal leaves elsewhere, though. Unless they're all the way back here. No. No, yeah, they are. There they are. I wonder if night soil is an ingredient. Oh, I'm terrible. I don't so much wish that the game had more food as I wish it were easier to determine what you have and have not cooked. Stuffed omelet. Suppose I can make a few more of those. Or we'll just let it cook. Alright, let's go to Crumble Dung. Am I going to have to go back to our island and then go to, Yeah. Alright. The miners are going to shank you, Ellie, if you keep stealing their ladies. Well, I can't steal any more of the other ladies. Besides, they have Surge. It's not a bridge. Well, that is actually pretty neat. I like that one. That is pretty cool. Hello, friends. How's it going? You know, I think what we need to do is check out this. Hey, Fatal Empress D, how's it going? Let's see what the swimsuit looks like with other colors. Alright, so that... interesting. So if you dye it white, the pink bow and strap turn into gray. Black is kind of nice. Purple's kind of nice. That's too pink. I like the red. If the dark green of the straps was the main color, I'd like that better. I can dig the blue. Ooh, I could dye this and it would match the color of the hat.
Ellie, a word, if you please.
Where are you, Anessa? There you are.
How goes your work in carpeting the area in snow?
Not well, because I haven't tried yet.
I only ask because you usually seem so happy when you are building, but now your face seems altogether more forlorn. You're thinking about Malroth, are you not?
No, actually, I was thinking about dyeing a swimsuit. And I was kind of forlorn that the greens weren't flipped.
I too feel responsible for what befell in Moonbrook, but at this point, we would only anger him more by confronting him directly. For the moment, I think it best we leave the rapprochement efforts in Lady Lulu's capable hands.
But I was looking at the swimsuit. Hey, look, particle effects. What's happening to me? Every time she builds something, Oh, hey! Let's just wait forever now. You have done well, my lord. You kept the builder safe from harm as she filled the world with the power of creation. You get to see where I am in the corner. All over on the left-hand side. Alright, guys. Sit back, relax, go get a soda, maybe. Cook a 5-course meal, you know, have some dessert, and then we'll move on to the next section of text. But soon she will have served her purpose. Soon it will be time to end this farce. Hi, Malroth. How's my day been? My day has been decent. I spent most of it doing maps for the Spelljammer game. It's probably what I'll be doing in my spare time for the rest of this week, although I really need to swap hard drives on my computers. Oh, geez. Malroth is constipated. That's not good. Yeah, the dialogue, that bit of dialogue is just terrible. The pace of this text, I could probably smoke a brisket. Who is that mysterious voice? Well, we haven't found that out yet.
Malroth! There you are. Are you all right? I've been looking everywhere for you.
Lulu? I'm fine. I was just feeling a little lightheaded. Well, yeah, that's gonna happen when you've sat down for a number of hours and just get up. What do you want?
What do I want? I want to know how long you intend to hold this grudge against Ellie. You two need to make up right now. What's the point of building on our very own paradise if our friends aren't there to enjoy it with us? Ellie needs you.
Just shut up, would you? Every minute I spend around her makes me angrier and angrier. I want to smash and destroy and obliterate until there's nothing left. I don't know what to do.
Oh, Malroth.
Lulu, conk him on the head. That'll work. Lulu, tell me, can creation and destruction ever really get along?
Sure. I mean, to make new things, you have to destroy the old.
So, you know, when the building has hit its lifespan, the bridge has hit its lifespan, she builds the new one, you tear down the old one. See, it's a perfect yin-yang kind of thing. Spelljammer maps, you fear for your character. Oh, yes, you should. Sorry. See, you never build enough toilets. Now Malroth's paying for your laxative building bases. Oh, man.
I don't understand. You two have had so many wonderful adventures together. If that doesn't answer your question, I don't know what will. And if you're still not sure, you should ask Ellie. She will help you. I just know she will. You've always been there for her, right? I'm sure she'd be only too happy to do the same for you.
Such impertinence. Let us end her life this instant and be spared from her ceaseless prattling. Maybe I should go get some more water. Oh, I could run an ad break during this. That's what I could do. No, just kidding. It's Malroth the Mothman destroying bridges. No! Stop it! Just stop it! Get away from me, Lulu. Don't talk to me again.
Malroth?
Well, I don't think that's going so well there, Inessa.
I'm sure she will succeed in her mission. She will make Malroth see the... Egad, are we under attack? How dare the monsters interrupt our long-awaited building work? We must drive them back. Come, Ellie, follow me.
What if I don't want to? Huh. Story? Why you advance when I don't want you to? Oh, I think I will be going back to Crumble Dun there. Yeah, I know there's this terrible storm that's moved in here, but meh. Unfortunately, Brittany cannot come. Oh, hey, there's another letter. Plot has happened. No plot. Plot plus coming through. Beep beep. The game was tired of waiting. Yeah, I really don't like the little rosy bits. That is a thing. I'm not exactly sure what, but it is a thing. Well, that seems like it should have a lot of naughty nightlights, doesn't it? I don't know how this is a bridge, but, you know. Ooh, no, I like that building. That is very, very large. It's a nice Pharos. Dang it, Dan! That is good. Are you going to try to build some of these? What do you mean by build some of these? I'm not trying to build the things that I'm liking. I'm just liking them.